gonna say hello today. Or not. Hello everybody, my name is Tanya and welcome to another Top 5 Wednesday. So as always, Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Gingery's Lainey. Links to her channel and the Goodreads group down in the description. This week's topic is Top 5 Book Spines. So a lot of my books are in storage at the moment. I've got a few bookshelves here, but I've got many books in storage in boxes in the garage. So for this I have just run my over the shelves that are displayed and picked out my top 5 that I can pick from there. Without further ado, here are my top 5 book spines. So coming in at number 5, I have the spine of The Sea by Iris Murdoch. This is something I don't actually know all that much about beyond the fact that it is on the 1001 Books You Must Read Before You Die. This set of covers is a set of Booker Prize winners that I have collected. I think I've got all of them except for Midnight's Children, because I already had a cover that matched my copy of Satanic Verses, so I didn't get it. But this jumped out at me on the shelf as something that's really simple but really striking. The front cover is also very nice. And here's a close-up. For number 4, I've chosen the spine of Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. This again is something that's quite simple, but something that really stood out to me when I was looking over my shelves. Murder on the Orient Express is my favourite of her Hercule Poirot novels. It's hard to choose a favourite of hers, but it would be my favourite Poirot. Read it several times and love it. It's a close-up. So for number 3, I have chosen the spine of Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. Hopefully I can get the lighting to show it nicely, but I've got the deluxe edition. The covers of these are just gorgeous. I only read Inkheart earlier this year actually, and I haven't gotten to the next two yet, but I do have all of the series in the deluxe edition. So I've got Inkheart here, Inkspell, which is in silver, and then Ink Death, which is a bit of a purpley silver. And they're all gorgeous editions. But for the sake of choosing a top 5, I'm going with Inkheart for this one. There's a close-up. Coming in at number 2, and at the risk of becoming predictable, I couldn't do a top 5 list of something to do with the attractiveness of books without including a Penguin Clothbound Classic Edition. So I've chosen a different one than the ones I've shown on the channel so far. And for number 2, I have chosen the spine of Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This immediately was one of the ones that jumped out at me from my whole shelf of clothbounds, or shelves. I haven't read all that much Dickens yet, but Great Expectations is one of the ones that I've read. It was probably my first of his full kind of length things. After A Christmas Carol, I think, was my first. And I'm finding myself enjoying Dickens more and more as I get into him, so I would like to revisit this at some stage. And it is just gorgeous. Here is a close-up. And coming in at number 1 for my favourite spine, I have chosen another series designed by Coralie Bickford-Smith at Penguin. And for number 1, I have chosen the spine of The Beautiful and the Damned by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I don't know whether I can get the lighting to do this one justice. These covers are just beautiful. This is the front, so you get a bit of an idea of how it looks. I've actually only read The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I haven't read anything else yet, so I'm excited to get to this sometime soon, hopefully. I'd like to read some more of him. And I don't think this is doing it justice at all. So these are my top 5 favourite book spines. I seem to have gone very themed in creamy kind of tones today, but these were the ones that immediately jumped out at me on looking at my shelves. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. But honestly, I'd just like to give an honourable mention to this entire bookshelf. Do you want to be in the video? Hey!